Hi, welcome to the first day of racing in World Championship in Kona. We are based in Niveau, which is north of Copenhagen, approximately 30 kilometers, and 20 kilometers further north we have Helsingør, the Hamel Castle. Niveau Surf Club is a part of the sail club in Niveau. We are the largest surf club in Denmark. So this is also one of the reasons we attract the World Cup to here. This is a team effort. The team is fantastic. We have a crew which is outstanding. There's probably 30 to 40 people volunteering over the whole week. We have juniors as seniors putting in man hours for this and girl hours. This is without teamwork, this will never be accomplished. I'm very proud of everybody.
It's the same as 2006, and what we have added this year is a new sail size 8.2 for the adults. It's the weight between 75 to 85, and we have added a bigger sail to the cadets. I'm happy that we can sail in one fleet. All can sail in one fleet. To windsurf, the most fun is to do it together. And if you can do it in your family and with your friends and have a handicap system that you can measure who's really the best, it's not the physical, here is, you know, the skill we focus on.
From yesterday it was no wind, today it was fantastic, sun is shining, 2 races and the sun was high. Everybody had a fantastic start, so for the first 2 races for the day, I'm satisfied, I'm sure everybody else is.
Klara Baumann.
Pia Baumann.
Fanny Baumann.
Adam Baumann.
Christian Baumann.
Who started the KONA addiction in your family?
I think we all made a family decision to start windsurfing, and we did it almost at the same time. Adam is the last to join the competition in this family. He was a little bit small when we started.
Is it a big rivalry between the family members? Who's gonna win and who's gonna be second and who's gonna be last?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, it is always. But Fanny has been, she usually wins. But Clara is coming, and I am there to make them do their best. Because if they don't beat me,
What is the punishment for being last in the family?
That's me.
Everyone has
The
to
one
be
who
extra.
sacrifices on the course get all the good treatments at home.
Okay, so the last one actually doesn't have to cook and...
No, they get the good treatment at home.
Okay.
Everyone has to be extra nice to the one in the bottom.
All right, good luck in the races.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sail on laser, you sailed in Olympic class. How did you get to KONA?
I saw in the internet there is a new windsurf class and I want to try. So here I am now. On the first regatta I do some swimming, duathlon, but on second it was better.
Yeah, the second race you won. It was about speed, or what they decided in the second race?
I don't know, they changed the course and I see this, I prepare a good upwind tactic and that's it.
Father and coach this week. We started there in last year in the Miami race, and now I guess every year we are hooked to it.
What do you like about it?
We like the simplicity, and first and second we can all do it father and son together.
In the same fleet?
In the same fleet, which doesn't happen, and very competitively.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
Well, in the downwind it was really windy and it's hard for me to control that sail.
Yeah.
And I kept catapulting.
Okay. But on the upwind you were flying pretty good.
Yeah, I guess I needed to train in downwind though.
Hello, good morning. It's another day in KONA day, so I prepare myself in the morning, and it looks like dusty, but still there's a lot of wind, so enjoy yourself today.
How do you like the racing in one fleet with the man? Is it fun to beat your father sometimes, or some of your friends?
Yeah, it's fun. I think I really like that, because you always have someone to compete with a bigger fleet, because you always have some people close to you that you can compete with. It's like fun to beat the boys, to beat a girl like in the top. So I think it's fun.
How was the sailing today? You got lost in the fog, or you?
Yeah, I got lost in the fog. I was like the third in the up mark, but then all the seagrass and fog like messed around in my head. When the seagrass comes to the fin or the dagger board, it like stops and you just go slower and much slower. So
you lose a lot of speed.
Yeah,
so you have
a lot of speed and height. Yeah, better stop and like take it away and go.
I think what is exciting about the KONA One is that yes, it's a large fleet, and you got all generations and genders together. So this is actually excellent.
For you, it is first World Championship that you compete. How do you like racing on your home water?
It is fun to race and see how you can pass others, and make the tactics, and yes, and you learn very much.
So Fanny, how are you doing?
I think I'm doing okay. Today I'm doing okay. But
you didn't get lost in the fog today on the water?
No, a little bit. It was a bit funny because everyone was in a row. Just no one knew where the finish line was.
I hope everybody came over the sailing yesterday. We had, as particularly the first race, I think it showed that you had some skills, just like the birds you have built-in navigation systems. But today we hope there will be no fog.
It looks like that there will be a little more wind about 2 o'clock, and that will hopefully stay for approximately 1.5 hours. I will try to use that gap or that window with most wind for 2 races. So I think we will take only 1 race, go into a break, and then make 2 races in the afternoon.
You have a pretty healthy lead. What do you think decided?
To be very honest, I didn't train much. I'm not a young guy, and I'm having some experience from the past. The Kona is extremely nice and easy to sail. It's very comfortable, and it's like, especially like downwind yesterday, where we're having waves. It's like stand-up paddling, kind of where you're just working a little bit with the sail, and then you move on the waves. It's actually good fun, but it's also a good feeling planning down. My plan is the same, but probably to be a little closer to the closest competitor to me, to make sure that even though he's sailing faster than me, I just need to make a decent result in the next race. Then I'm actually through.
People nowadays think that if it's not planing, it's not windsurfing. But
that's wrong. That's completely wrong. With the Kona is that you can go out in light wind, and planning is a lot of things. Actually, even with the daggerboard down in 2-3 meters, you're actually planning if there's flat water. But it's just the feeling of being able to go on the water whenever you want to. You're not limited to sitting and waiting. We're going to have this much wind. You can just go out sail whenever you want. There's always wind. One board for me as well is super important. That I don't need to pick this smaller board, bigger board. I can go out in 2 meters. I can go out in 15 meters. And I can make an agreement with friends. We're going out sailing. It's not like we're going out sailing only if it's blowing this and that much. We can go out any day. That's good fun.
KONA ONE, I believe, is actually, as we could say, compared to education. So it's like the high school. You go, to high school, and then after 2-3 years of KONA experience, then you can actually think, okay, I want to go for shortboard, such as freestyle, slalom, or eventually, if you do a lot of race, you can do formula and other things. So this is why I believe for the China market, that is actually a new market where you got nothing. KONA ONE would be really the foundation of the sports, and so this is why I'm here to study and to prepare eventually a world championship 2-3 years down the road.